And then I had a movie favorite and a TV show favorite, and I'm going to start with a TV show favorite because this seemed like I watched this like years ago, which I did, technically, if you think about it. But also, like, I can't believe I wrote that I wrote that on my list, this particular show slash episode of this show, on my favorites list at the beginning of June. I can't believe, like, where did June go? It feels like I watched this particular episode again like months ago, but I didn't. Okay, anyways, so enough with my blabbing. The episode in question is the final episode of The Bold Type. I love that show. That is one of my comfort shows. But this particular episode is my favorite because I actually wrote some notes down. One, it makes me sob happy tears every single time. But also, it is the perfect combo of these three women are finding their way in their careers. They are, one of them is finding the next chapter in their career and in their life. And it's just like a culmination of their friendship. And it ends, okay, if you've ever watched the show, a big part of their friendship is meeting because they work at a fashion / women's magazine. The show is loosely based on, I believe, Cosmopolitan. Don't quote me on it. And these three women, they met when they were all like interns at this magazine, one was a temp, but they met in the fashion closet, and that is their like home base when they need to talk to each other, or they're feeling stressed out or whatever. They go to the fashion closet, and it ends with them sitting on the floor in the fashion closet. These are spoilers, so if you've never seen the show, these are minor spoilers. But the way that the show kind of ends how the show began ish and it ends in their like happy place, and where they go to cry, and they do their thing, they do their friendship thing, is the most beautiful. And it's such a beautiful friendship. And it reminds me, they hug at the end of this episode, like they do a group hug, and these three women remind me of me and my best friends. And we're a group of 4, they're a group of 3, but still, nonetheless, it still reminds me of me and my best friends. And the best part of it is that, some people don't like when a show ends. They knew that the show was ending at the end of the season, so they got to wrap it up pretty well. But I too am like you. If you don't like when a show just like abruptly ends and we know we're not getting a second season, or we find out later on that we're not getting a second season, and that show ends on a cliffhanger, it's the worst. I hate it. It has happened to me too many times. But this one ended so perfectly. It leaves you kind of like deciding, like filling in the blanks, like, and wondering if maybe like you want to know what's going to happen to them in the future. You want to know what's going to culminate from all of their decisions. But it also just leaves you satisfied too. It's just so beautiful, and I love it. And that's enough of that. Literally at the end of the month, I watched the movie F, Marry, Kill that stars Lucy Hale and a bunch of other really great actors and actresses. This movie is so funny. It's so funny. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like this funny, but it was funny. And it's actually kind of, it also, when you think about the context of it, It's also kind of scary. It literally is like a thriller book as a movie. A fun, silly thriller book. Thriller books aren't fun and silly, but this one is. This movie is fun and silly. So you get the twists and you try to put the clues together along with Lucy's character. One thing about me, I will watch anything Lucy Hale is in. I think she's a fantastic actress. I love her. She's amazing. Yes. So that was my short list of favorites from June. Yes, this is a long-winded video, but I like to talk. I like to talk. I like to gab about things I love. So I'd love to know one of your favorite things from June. And I never know how to end these, so I'm just going to say thanks for watching. Have a good day. That's it.